Welcome back to Knobby Ridge. Tonight we're going to do round one of the exhibition drag race, taking the open track cars and putting them on drag strip and see how that works. First up, we got Jeff Knight in the number 7, silver on blue. He'll be in lane 1. Lane 2, the deep blue sea, King Shark. We're going to take him to the top. Alright, lane 1, Jeff Knight. Lane 2, King Shark. 1, 2, 3. $22.46 to $21.75. Don't go by them numbers, but King Shark did win that one. Alright, we switch lanes. Reset the clock. King Shark, lane 1. Jeff Knight, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Jeff Knight was a $17.99. That's more like it. Sudden death. They got one each. Reset the clock. 1, 2, 3, go. King Shark, 1876 to 1947. King Shark's moving on. Next up, FPD Racing. Number 10, the Miller Lite car, Lucas Sattler Jr. up against 905 diecast, the Crazy Canuck, number 37. Take them to the top. FPD Racing, lane 1. Crazy Canuck, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. The FPD, Lucas Statler Jr. Okay, we switched them up. We got Lucas Statler Jr. in lane 2, Crazy Canuck in lane 1. Junior's up one. 1, 2, 3, go. Lucas takes the win. He'll be moving on. Ooh, that's a good time too. Next up, we got Dr. Dodge in lane 1. Uncle Elvis in lane 2. Taking him to the top. Dr. Dodge lane 1, Uncle Elvis lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. And be Dr. Dodge with a 1869 to 1907. Taking them back to the top. Switching lanes. Take them to the top. Uncle Elvis on lane 1. And Dr. Dodge lane 2. Dr. Dodge is up one. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1843 tie. Take them back up the top. Okay, took them back up to the top. Let's see who's going to break his tie. Dr. Dodge, lane 1. Uncle Elvis, Uncle Elvis, lane 1. Dr. Dodge, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Dr. Dodge will be moving on. All Okay, now we got Milestone in the green in lane 1. Rusty Rod Racing. Driver is Rusty, lane 2. Take them to the top. Milestone, lane 1. Rusty Rod Racing, Rusty, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Got a tie, 1671. That's good times. Took them back to the top. They're in the same lanes. See who's going to be faster. Milestone, lane 1. Rusty, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1665. They both getting faster. Tie. Back up to the top. Milestone, lane 1. Rusty, lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1665 tie. I think these are twins. Okay, you know, 3's ties and we switch lanes. We're switching lanes. Okay, Milestone, lane 1. Right. Rusty, lane 1. Milestone, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Rusty with a 1631 to 1669. Okay, we switch lanes. Milestone back in lane 1. Rusty's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Milestone 1666 by 10 thousandths. So that's 1 and 1. Okay, we got a sudden death. Or a sudden tire. But anyway, Rusty's in lane 1. Milestone, lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Be Rusty. Moving on. Okay, we got Dutch Clutch Racing in lane 1 with Garth Vader is the driver. HLS Motorsports in lane 2. Green and yellow. Carl Rick is the driver. Take them to the top. Garth Vader in lane 1. Carl Rick in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1811 to 1849. Garth. Okay, now we got Carl in lane 1, Garth in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh Lord, 1802 to 1840. We got a sudden death. Darth, lane 1. Carl, lane 2. Sudden death. 1 and 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Be Carl, moving on. Now we got the number 28. FPD Racing. Kira Kowalski in lane 1. Vapor Racing. Sneaky Bob in lane 2. Number 28. Number 21. Take them to the top. Okay, we got Killer Kowalski in lane 1. Sneaky Bob in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Killer Kowalski with a 1620 to 1731 for Sneaky Bob. Okay, we switch lanes. Sneaky Bob, lane 1. Killer Kowalski, lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Oh, we had technical difficulties. Gotta restart that one. Okay, we had a little bit of a technical issue right there. That's the track team messed that up. Sneaky Bob, lane 1. Killer Kowalski, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be Killer 1660 to 1731. Killer is moving on. Okay, next up we got White with Black Stripes is Mako. Arlo Racing, lane 2. Kay the driver. Taking them to the top. Mako lane 1. Kay lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Kay turns on the jets. She did win. Okay, here we are again. Kay's in lane 1, Mako in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be Kay moving on. Okay, we got JAC Racing in lane 1. Flips Racing. Flips the driver in lane 2. Take them to the top. Okay. We got JAC in lane 1. Flip in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. It'll be Flip with a 1588 to a 1626. Switching lanes going to the top. Okay, Flip's in lane 1. JAC's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. This'll be the Flip with a 1540 to 1643. Flip's moving on. Okay, we got Hot Rod Racing in lane 2 in his black Summit car. Hot Rod's the driver. In lane 1 we got Numbskull Racing. Team Numbskull. The driver's Numbskull. Taking them to the top. We got Numbskull lane 1. Hot Rod lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. We got a 1688 tie. Take them back to the top. Okay, took them back to the top. See who can break his tie. 1, 2, 3. Go. Hot Rod 1645 to 1684 for Numbskull. Switching them up. Okay, we took them back to the top and switched them up. Hot Rod's in lane 1. Numbskull's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Hot Rod 1665 to 1703. Hot Rod be moving on. Okay. Lane 1, Uncle Elvis in his Deep Blue Sea. Lane 2, Jeff Knight Racing. Jeff Knight is the driver of the number 5. Blue on silver. Take him to the top. Uncle Elvis, lane 1. Jeff Knight, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Uncle Elvis, 1757 to 1795. That's some good race there. Okay, Jeff Knight's up one. Uncle Elvis, lane 2. Jeff Knight, lane 1. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Go. Jeff Knight, 1774 to 1812. Jeff moving on. Okay. Mad Max, 3M car, 52. Mad Max. Lane 2, Team Numbskull. The driver is Numbskull. Okay, we got Mad Max, lane 1, Numbskull, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1707 tie. Take them back to the top. Okay, we took them back to the top. So he's going to break his tie. Is it going to be Mad Max in lane 1 or Numbskull lane 2? 1, 2, 3, go. 1706, straight across the board. Went ahead and switched them. Now we got Numbskull lane 1, Mad Max lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be the Numbskull. Switch them up. Okay, we switched them back up at the top. Mad Max, lane 1, Numbskull, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1709. Take them back to the top. Okay, back at the top we got Mad Max, lane 1, Numbskull, lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1709 again. Okay, Max is in lane 1. If they don't do it this time, we're going to go with Numbskull as the winner. Max will come back at the end and race the odd car out. We got an odd, so since they've tied so much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Numbskull pulled it off. 1718 to 1756. Numbskull moving on. Okay, we got B&B Automotive Racing, lane 1, up against Fat Dad in his gold maximum leeway. Brad in orange. Take him to the top. Okay, we got Brad in lane 1, Fat Dad in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Fat Dad. This is a 1790 to 1823. Okay, now we got Fat Dad in the gold car in lane 1. Brad in the orange, lane 2. Fat Dad's up 1. 1, 2, 3. Go. Brad come back. 1739 to 1810. We gotta do a tiebreaker with sudden death. Okay, we got Brad back in lane 1. It's tiebreaker time. 1, 2, 3. Go. Be Fat Dad. We'll be moving on. Okay, in the red number 45 car, we got Farmer Carl, FFA Racing, 409 Diecast Racing, Cashy in the blue car, taking them to the top. Okay, we got Carl Farmer, lane 1, Cashy, lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Carl with a 1724 to a 1795. Switching them up. Okay, we got Cashy, lane 1. Farmer Carl, lane 2. Carl's up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, Carl got out into 16s. 1698 to 1769. Carl will be moving on. Okay, in lane 1 we got Hot Rod Racing, Drivers Hot Rod. Lane 2, we got Arlo Racing. Drivers Arlo. Taking them to the top. Okay, got Hot Rod Racing in lane 1. Lane 2 is Arlo. 1, 2, 3. Go. Arlo. 1664 to 1734. You're going to switch them up. Arlo's in lane 1, up 1. Hot Rod's in lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Arlo. 1680 to 1750. Arlo be moving on. Okay. Now we got Papa Pugsley in his green and orange, number 72, up against Lauro in his red with a red checkered flag winders in lane 2. Take them to the top. Okay, we got Papa Pugsley lane 1, Lauro lane 2. 1, 2, 3. Go. Lauro, 1708 to 1746. Gonna switch them up. Papa Pugsley's in lane 2. Lauro's in lane 1. He's up 1. 1, 2, 3. Go. Lauro, 1682 to 1818. Lauro's moving on. Okay, in the orange we got B&B Automotive Racing, Buddy B. In lane 2, we got the hologram car, Fat Dad driver. Okay, we got Buddy in lane 1, Fat Dad in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Buddy with the 1727 to 1895 for Fat Dad. Okay, we switched it up. Fat Dad's in lane 1, Buddy B's in lane 2. Buddy's up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Buddy, 1753 to 1824. Buddy be moving on. Okay, we got A-Team Racing in lane 1. And Mad Max in the comeback in lane 2. Take them to the top. Okay, we got August in lane 1, Mad Max in lane 2. 1, 2, 3, go. August. Oh, look at her. 1676 to 1747. Taking them back up the top. Now we got Max in lane 1, August in lane 2. August up 1. 1, 2, 3, go. 1698 tie. Okay, that concludes us with round 1. We'll try to get round 2 up tomorrow night. Thank you for coming out. Enjoyed the race and thank the racers. Thank y'all. Good night.